Welcome back. I'm Jeff Allen with Good Guys to Great Men. How can I be more happy? My wife is distancing. She's punishing me. I don't know where we're going in our marriage. And I do know I want to be more happy. So I've been working out at the gym and, being with my kids and playing with the dog and kicking ass at work. But I have a lot more alone time now than I used to because my wife's not wanting to spend time with me. I'm no longer drinking or smoking. And those are things I did for fun, that and spend time with my wife. So who am I now? And really, what I'm trying to do is find a way to make me happy. This is one of my clients' current situations. It's a man out of North Carolina. And we were emailing back and forth over the past few days. And here's an excerpt, one piece of what he was emailing me. And I'll tell you what I wrote back. This is just a piece of his email. He wrote, I'm still searching for my edge. What's my edge? What's going to make me feel alive? What's the next thing I want to focus on, is what he means by edge. He said, at times I feel like for me right now, it's figuring out what makes me happy. What am I inspired about in life other than marriage, family, gym, and church? Honestly, I'm not really sure how to figure that out. And what I replied to him is that it's not about trying to figure out what makes you happy. It's what's the next voluntary challenge that I'm taking on for myself in life as a man. For our masculine energy, masculine groundedness, feeling ultimate joy and clarity and happiness comes through challenge. It comes through a voluntary challenge of what I'm going to do next. What am I choosing to do next that I'm going to learn or grow or have more introspection upon for myself? And joy and contentment and happiness come thereafter. For women and feminine energy, love and happiness is to be cultivated from the inside, regardless of what's going on. Or the feminine part of all of us, the emotional part of all of us, is to be cultivated from the inside. And just feeling of happiness, of flow of the universe or of God. And a man may want that too. But in relationship to practice more grounding and masculinity and confidence, that's going to come through a masculine direction, which is one of challenge, overcoming challenge. It could be something small or big, but let me share a piece of the book, Way of the Superior Man. This is from chapter 50. David Data writes, but for men who have lost their sense of purpose or happiness, who don't know what their life is about, or who have trouble aligning their life with truth, singing and dancing aren't the remedy. Those may be for women or to express more feminine energy. But he goes on, the cure for lack of purpose is to be challenged to live at your edge, since you have lost the capacity to live there by yourself. So why don't you feel happy or fulfilled as a man? It's because you're not finding that next challenge for yourself. He says, the two ways to bring you right to your masculine edge of power are austerity and challenge. And of course, austerity is taking away comforts. So if you're using certain websites to to masturbate to, right? If you're doing lots of masturbation or watching videos, definitely a way a lot of men avoid. If you're drinking or smoking, definitely a lot of the ways that men avoid. Or if you're just zoning out and watching Netflix reruns, if you're just binging social media, these are ways to temporarily make yourself feel good from the outside, but they're definitely not a long-term fix of how to feel good from the inside. And what I'm here to share with you again is that as a man, that inner sense of joy and contentment comes through challenge. It can be small bits of challenge. It could be shadow work. It could be building something. It can be learning a new craft. It can be getting into sport. It can be starting a new club team with your friends. It can be many small or big things. It could be something large. I have another client who wants to he's an engineer. He wants to get working more on the space program. I have men that want to learn how to build a dock next to their home near a lake, and they want to build that dock all for themselves. They want to learn how to make money in a new way. Maybe they want to go back to school and shift their career. So it can come from something small to something large. And finally, Mark Manson, he says that negative self-help, you don't build psychological resilience by feeling good all the time. You build psychological resilience by getting better at feeling bad. And well, in my opinion, what he means by getting better at feeling bad is that it's okay that you don't feel happy every moment. It's okay that you don't feel good right now. And be okay with that. Be content with that, that Life has ups and downs. Your wife doesn't want to speak with you right now or hang out with you right now, or she wants to be separated, or whatever she's going through. That's one thing. But who am I going to be? How am I going to feel contentment and joy? Bring on the next voluntary challenge in your life. If you don't know what to do, if you want to ask about this, click the links below, come into our forum. You can do one-on-one coaching. We have free resources, we have paid resources, right? Check our stuff out. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.